Hey everyone. So we all know what it is right now, right? Summertime. But what it really is hurricane time or hurricane season, I should say. So hurricane season started June 1st and is here until November 1st. So I found some great information that I wanted to share with you guys. So let's look at my screen here. So let's see. Hurricane preparedness that I found. Okay. So emergency supplies. We all know that we need emergency supplies. So they're saying you need 3 days of food and water per person, and that's going to include diapers, baby formula, pet food, and supplies. Medical needs. So if you have any medications, you're going to need medications for at least 1 week, any equipment, backup batteries, first aid kits, and sunblock. Any tools that you can, and safety items like flashlights, batteries, any multi-purpose tools, protective gear, warm clothes, shoes, not flip-flops, but shoes, blankets, and sleeping bags. Emergency funds, that's your cash money on hand for food, lodging, travel, several days worth to support your family and your pets. The reason they're saying cash is that credit cards and debit card machines may be down due to the storm. So having cash money will be really important. Your critical paperwork, so like driver's license, vehicle registration, proof of insurance, your passport, social security cards, birth and marriage certificates, wills, medical records, proof of residency, and inventory of your household goods, which you can do that by either taking photos of stuff around your house or doing a video. Hygiene and sanitation, make sure you have like soap, disinfectant, paper towels, toilet paper, towelettes, bleach, rubbing alcohol, toothbrush, and toothpaste. And then stuff for the kiddos to play with, whether it be books, puzzles, some favorite stuffed animals, your photo albums, and bring valuables and jewelry. Now, with emergency supplies being said, let me just tell you what we do at my family. So we have bug out bags. My husband has made one for each of us. There's 3 of us. Well, there was 3 of us when he made the bags. So we have 3 bug out bags, which has like the dried food that you just add water to and then you can eat. So we have that. I always keep cases of water in my garage. So like if something happened, we put a case of water in the car and we can go. But so we keep our bug out bags. And we also have all our pet stuff too, because we got 2 dogs. So make sure we have their stuff ready to go. Medical needs, we make sure we get all our medications up to date so that we have plenty of backup. We don't ever let ourselves run low. Emergency funds, so the cash money, when hurricane season starts, we pull a certain amount of money. We put that in our firebox / lockbox, and we keep it through the hurricane season. And then when hurricane season is over, we go ahead and we put it back in the bank. So that's how we do it. We make sure that we never go below a quarter of a tank. My husband prefers a half, but I know right now with gas being almost $5 a gallon, that might not be possible. So just do what you can. Every little bit's going to help. Okay. Number 2, plan your pets. So not all shelters and hotels are going to accept pets. So plan ahead. You can either stay with friends or families or go to pet-friendly hotels in case you have to evacuate. Make sure you bring your collars, your leashes, ID tags, current photos of pets, their immunization and medical records, their water, their food, their medicine for at least 3 days, serving in water bowls, their pet, their toys and beds and carriers. And don't forget the poop bags. Just because we may be evacuating for a hurricane does not give you permission to not pick up your poop. Just saying. Number 3, emergency communications. Make sure you have extra cell phone chargers and backup batteries and AM/FM radio with additional batteries. Household information, write down phone numbers and emails of friends, families, neighbors, and coworkers for you to connect with later just to check on everybody. Have out of town contacts. So our oldest daughter doesn't live in state with us, so she's like our contact. If something happened, we'd be like, hey Bree, like we're in the middle of a storm, we're bugging out, this is where we're going. Our youngest daughter lives here in Virginia in a different part. Would we go to her? Maybe. In past, we've gone to New Hampshire where my family is. Or we could go south. We could go to Florida where his family is. Just depends on, where the storm is headed, where it's coming up from, of which direction we're going to go. Let's see. So we write down all that. We let people know, and as we're going through the stages, hey, the storm's coming in 2 days. We're getting prepped. This is our plan. We just let everybody know. Even though my parents and his parents aren't the contact, we still let them know so that everybody's on the same page, and they know how to track us. So there's that. Let's see, school, childcare, caregiver, and workplace emergency plans. Make sure you have all the phone numbers of the schools, childcare, caregivers, and have all that stuff in place. Set up your, anyone that's got a cell phone or email in your household, set them up for alerts and warnings that come from the school, the workplace, and other agencies. Other important numbers and information. You should have convenient access to emergency services, service providers, medical providers, veterinarians, insurance companies, and others. Anything that you may need. Know your zone. So here in Virginia, zones are A through D, and they provide residents in which route they should take in an emergency. Whether you're leaving the state or you're going to a shelter in place at home, and it's based on your address. Know the difference between advisory versus watch versus warning. And all this stuff that I'm telling you, I have a download, a PDF download. It's 14 pages. It's got more in-depth information on this, but I just wanted to kind of touch base on everything. Know what they all mean. In this thing, in this PDF, they're telling you as soon as you know you're going to leave, remove your household chemicals from the garage floors and under your kitchen sinks, which is fine. You can do that today. Pack your emergency kits, pack or grab your bug out kits, your critical documents and valuables, and review your emergency plan. So like I said before, ours is already packed. We don't have to do that part. All our critical documentation's in our fire / lockbox, and all I have to do is grab it and go. Our bug out kits are ready to go with cases of water on the floor. So our food and stuff like that, our medicine, all that stuff is ready to go. Cash, gas and cash, refuel the fuel tanks, grab your cash from an ATM, and any necessities, food, water, medications, whatever. Like I said, we do ours ahead of time, and I understand not everyone's in the same place, so you may not be able to do so far out, but anything you can do to get yourself prepared will help you in the long run. If you see standing water or flowing water, please don't walk through it. Please don't try to drive through it. Anything 6 inches or more, it can stall your car out. And besides, you don't know what's underneath that water. Has the road been washed out? Is there, a big gaping hole? You don't know, and trust me, you don't want to find out. So if you see running water on the road or standing water, don't drive through it and don't walk through it. Make your lodging arrangements prior to the start of your evacuation. So contact friends, family members, or hotels to arrange that. That is not under the threat of the storm. So, as far inland Virginia you can go, or if you're going north or if you're going south, make sure they're not going to be in the route of the hurricane. Use your apps on your smartphone to help identify the latest traffic patterns, gas stations, and hotels with vacancies. Keep out-of-town contacts informed as you go through the process. Hey, we're leaving now. This is the route we're taking. Oh, wait, we've been rerouted this way. Let everybody know as things progress. And then monitor your local media coverage, local and state media coverage for up-to-date information of what's happening. So all this information is free, and it's in a download, and it's been provided by the Virginia Department of Emergency Management, which I will put the link for the PDF down below. If you have any questions that I can answer for you, I'm happy to do that. If you have any tips or tricks that you want to share, put that in there too, so that we can all, we all know that knowledge is power, sharing is caring. Let's just be nice to each other and get everybody prepared. So if you have any tips or tricks, please add them to the bottom so that it can be shared with everybody. All right, thank you for watching this quick video on hurricane preparedness. Like I said, the PDF will be down below. Please download it, read it at your convenience, and let's be prepared for this hurricane season. All right, make it a great day, everyone. Bye.